Tar Heels will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Panthers offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And, Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique, too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Tar Heels offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The short hands, it's Wall. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Panthers are in the hurry-up. Jones wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Rides to back and leaves it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chain. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They go to the ground. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll move the tight end. 3rd down play from the gun. Throws toward the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Snap from the gun on third down. On target over the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Tar Heels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Between the uprights, it's good. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The give out of the gun. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pitt pushing the pace.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Jones to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on first down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pocket breaking down. He's got it. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Tar Heels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Tight end now in motion. To the ground to try to move the chains. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on?
A notable Wake Forest is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pitt, right back to the line.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Jones wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Raymond. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
With the catch, it's Wall. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man in the middle.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Bringing the heat. Finds his man down the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Across the 15. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
And the Tar Heels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
13, hit 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they're after him. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Kemp. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wide receiver going in motion. Jones to throw. Fires to the right. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Pitt pushing the pace.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Zings it complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna look downfield again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner will be brought down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Tar Heels have this offense rolling. From the gun, the ground game. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A little screen to the running back. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Jones wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's blocked. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. He's got it down the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Off play action on 1st down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a 1st half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game. Extra
Extra point here will tie the game. studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Wake Forest is getting blitzed right now at home in front of that loyal fan base. Loyal, but my goodness, that's being tested today. They're trailing by 15 to Miami. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Power football with the run. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. He'll do it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, he just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Offense back on the field and ready to roll. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Pitt right back to the line. Jones to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that you can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Here comes the heat. It's caught. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Let's see what he can do with it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Catch open down the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got his man. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The RPO fired complete to the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. Touchdown, North Carolina! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Jones wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Makes the grab. It's Raymond. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Steamrolls his way ahead.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the Panthers want to crank the tempo. Keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wibbles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. It'll be a draw. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Jones to throw. They're working that left side. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Wants to throw on 3rd down. It's on target and complete. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rush is on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Under fire. Got it in stride at the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Caught in the backfield. It's Wall. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Jones wants to throw it. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Panthers! Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 12 over Stanford.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right.
Any big changes in his ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run play action, trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Quickly complete. Turning it on. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Just keep swinging it. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Jones to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll get rid of it. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Used to play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Wall. At the 35, he's loose. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Pitt pushing the pace. On third down, he drops to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On first and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. Jones wants to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. And the D deny them on second and goal. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has him back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Slips through the line. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Off play action. Fires to the right. Working the big fella downfield and outside. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Pitt.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game. And defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And this is sort of like a pinball machine. The numbers keep ticking up. He's closing in on 450 yards.
Yeah, Reese, and there's no defense for perfect throws, and that's what this guy's been delivering all game long. You know, the coverage hasn't always been awful, but this guy just finds a way to thread the needle.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. He's got it.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo. looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Snags a quick pass on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hauls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They just keep firing. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Got a man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete on the right side. And that is a big one. Not content to go to overtime. They're going to try to get into position to win it here.
Great execution there on that throw by the QB and his intended target. Keeping this drive going, getting chunks of yards, trying to get themselves in position to win.
Timeout call by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Jones to throw. Going over the top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the 1st down. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And this field goal might not put the game in the freezer, but it would ice it down pretty good. Absolutely perfect. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waiting moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you can see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.